Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a current project pan and low buy favorites video. I haven't done a favorites in a while and I have really been loving a lot of this stuff here, and a lot of the makeup is in project pans, but I've just been enjoying it so much. It's been amazing to use my project pan items. I am also going to be talking about some fashion favorites and one hair care item. And this video is sponsored by Teddy Blake. I am so excited about that. I am going to be telling you about my handbag from them, which I've had for several months. And yeah, so I'm going to be telling you all about that as well. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna first start talking about some of the makeup products, and then I'll talk about the fashion stuff and then finish up with some more makeup. I have absolutely loved these two foundations. They've been my favorite for the last month or two. And yes, so one is a newer one, and then this one I've had for a while, and this is in one of my project pans, so I am trying to use it up, but honestly, I would repurchase. It is fantastic. Let's talk about this one first. This is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrops. This is what I'm wearing today. I enjoy this product so much. For a lightweight, lighter coverage product, I can build this up to medium coverage, which I think is how it looks today, and it lasts all day. A lot of tinted moisturizers and lighter coverage products I feel like don't really last all day, but this one does, and I have pretty normal skin nowadays. I think this one gives a bit of a glow. I always set my face with powder anyway. But yeah, the Eavesdrops, these are amazing. I have a shade 8 and yeah, love this. I've used this a ton. Like I said, if I do finish that in my project, I would repurchase. I think it's great. And then my other favorite is newer. I bought this, I think 2 months ago now, and it's the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation, and I have shade 7. Wow, this is beautiful. Really enjoying this. Now, this is a very glowy foundation. I wore this in several videos, and you guys always tell me that my skin looks nice and glowy when I'm wearing this. So again, I have normal skin, but I mean, I think if you have oilier skin and you like a glowier look, you could wear this and set it with a powder, because I do think it lasts all day as well. So those have been my absolutely 2 favorite foundations. Now, like I said, part of this video is sponsored by Teddy Blake, and I have been absolutely loving my handbag that I have from them. They did send me this bag about 3 months ago, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. This is their Stella bag, and I love colorful handbags. I'm gonna actually show you another handbag favorite in this video as well. I like smaller bags, and I like that this one is crossbody. It's just really easy to use. You just open it up like this, but for a smaller bag, you can fit a decent amount in here. I can easily fit my phone, small wallet, car keys, hand sanitizer, like a couple other things. I went to my friend's house the other night and I brought my bug spray as well. That fit in here. The Teddy Blake bags are made with real leather, and I just think it has held up very well considering how much I've used it. They are also made in Italy, and this bag comes in a ton of colors. Honestly, I'm considering getting it in another color as well because I just love it so much. And they are having a sale. So they are having a sale from, I think, June 30th through July 4th. I'll put the details in the description box. Some of the stuff is going to be up to 75% off. Check it out if you're interested. I really have enjoyed this bag, and yeah, thank you to them for sponsoring this part of the video. I have to mention my other handbag favorite. This one's newer. I bought this in the last month, and it is the Coach Pillow Tabby bag. It is the larger one. I went over this in an unboxing video and I showed pictures and all of that. I've really been loving this one. Now, this is a little bit bigger than the Stella bag, as you can see. And this holds a little bit more than that one, but honestly, this holds quite a bit as well. And yeah, I love the color. I wanted like a peachy pink bag, and I just thought this color was stunning. This was on sale at Coach for a decent % off, and not all the colors were on sale, but this is the color I wanted and it was on sale, so it worked out pretty well. One quick other fashion favorite are these earrings that I bought at Macys that I got on sale. I think they were like 50% off. I think they're by Anne Klein, and they're just these like sparkly little studs. I think they're really nice, and I feel like they kind of dress up a look, but they can still be worn with like a casual outfit. So yeah, I've worn these quite a bit, really enjoying those. And before, I've got a lot of other makeup favorites to talk about too in this video. This is something kind of random that I just wanted to update on. This is more like a long-term favorite because I've had this hairbrush since November of last year. This was my first time ever buying a more expensive hairbrush. I bought it on Revolve. It is by the brand Rain Cry. The lettering is starting to wear off. So at this point, I've had it for 7 months, and it was on sale when I bought it, but it's still pricey. It's like around $100 for a hairbrush, which, like I said, I've never paid that much for a hairbrush. However, I'm really, really liking it. My hair is thicker and it does have a wave to it, and so it gets really tangly, but I don't like it when brushes like hurt to brush your hair and it feels like you're ripping your hair out. This one is so smooth, and the bristles are just really nice. They're not harsh at all. So this has been a favorite since I bought this in November. It's the only hairbrush I own, so I'm actually really into that. Okay, I have a lot more makeup favorites, and I have really enjoyed the quad that I'm wearing today. This is from ColourPop. They sent me in PR. This is the Sure Thing quad. I mean, peachy pinks. Stunning, absolutely love that formula. And then the other one I really like is the Shellbound quad. So pretty. This one is more copper tones. Absolutely amazing. Loving both of those. And then the other palette I've been enjoying so much that I've done several looks with in the last month is the BH Cosmetics Switzerland palette. And I wore a look in a video with this. You guys complimented me on so much. Thank you. You're so kind. It was so easy. It was just this shade, this shade, this shade kind of blended up into a gradient. And I love how it turned out. The BH formula is so good. They're going to be coming out with new palettes. And honestly, I hope it's as good as this one. I really do. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous, but the Switzerland palette, fantastic. And then actually, I have been loving the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It is the only eye primer I have in my collection, and it's the only eye primer I've been using, I think, for like 3 months now since I finished my Milani eye primer, and I'm really into it. I really am. So it's kind of like this light pinky color, and it does kind of cancel out the veins on my eyelids, and it keeps my eyeshadow from creasing. I struggle with eyeshadow creasing unless I use an eye primer. So the Milani one works for me, and a couple others do as well. But like the Urban Decay eye primer, my eyeshadow still creases with that because I've got lines and my eyelids are a bit oily. But MAC Painterly Paint Pot is fantastic. Love it. My eyeshadow lasts all day. It's been great. Let's see. Now let's go back to some things that are in project pans. This is in a project pan. I've been loving it so much. I would love to use this blush up because it's the oldest makeup product in my entire collection. Yes, it is 12 years old. This blush is Prim and Proper from MAC. It was from the Liberty of London collection. 12 years ago, but it is not breaking me out. I'm wearing this today. It is such a lovely neutral shade. It goes with any makeup look. It lasts all day. I mean, this is a magical product. A, that it's lasted this long and that it is working well without breaking me out, but also it's just a really pretty neutral color, long wearing, fantastic. Ooh, my lip combo. Now, both of these items are in project pans, and I've been loving this lip combo. I've been wearing it so much. Pat McGrath Contour Lip Liner. The reason I put this in a project pan is that I tend to neglect my lip liners. However, since putting it in this project, I have been wearing this almost every day, and I'm wearing this today. It is a beautiful brown shade, and the Pat McGrath lip liners are fantastic. I think I have 1 or 2 others. So I'm trying to get back into lip liner. This one's great. If I used this up, I would repurchase. And then this gloss, so I'm wearing a little bit of a lipstick from AOA Studio on top of the lip liner, and then I'm wearing this gloss on top. And I am trying to finish this up because I've had this gloss for almost 2 years now, but it's such a good gloss. This is the Pure Cosmetics Gloss in Dreams. And you can see it is a beautiful, like peachy neutral, a lot of shine, really pretty, really, really pretty. One of my favorite glosses ever. I've been using the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder since I finished up the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And I have been so picky with under eye powder. If you've been watching my channel, you know that for a decade, I only used the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil on my under eye because every other powder either made the lines like look more accentuated or just like my concealer would crease and it just looked terrible. But you guys told me you really like this. So I ended up purchasing it last year and I tried it and I did really, really enjoy it. But I had the mineral veil, so I was like, okay, I'll use that up. And when I used it up, I transitioned into using this on my under eye, but also this works on my face. So the shade I have is light. So this has a bit of a yellow tint to it. So pretty much every day for the last 2 months, I've been setting my under eyes and my entire face with this powder, and it's beautiful, and it's only $8. So yeah, this is something you guys recommended to me last year, and it's amazing. It really is. I feel like my under eyes look really nice. My concealer doesn't crease throughout the day. The only thing I've noticed is that for setting my face, because my skin is more normal, it's not very oily these days, I only need a very light amount. This is quite mattifying. So if you do want a mattifying powder, I would recommend this for sure. I don't want my face to look too matte, so I just use the tiniest amount to set my face. I do need to use a bit more on my under eye to keep the concealer from creasing, but yeah, this just works. It's not drying. It's only $8. It's amazing. Okay, let's talk highlighter. So for a while, I was like not as into highlighter. Before that, I was super into highlighter, but I've been kind of more into it in the last month, and I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. And this is what I'm wearing today as a highlighter. I am wearing a combo of this light gold and this more pink toned one. Such a pretty glow. Sometimes I layer all three together. You can tell that I use these two more than this gold. And I would say my favorite in the palette is the one that has more of a pink undertone. It's just not glittery. It's not chunky. It looks really pretty. It's not a super intense highlighter. And the funny thing is that I bought this, I think 2 years ago. And at that time, I was more into an intense highlight look. And I didn't really love this because I thought it was too subtle. But now, over the last year and a half, I would say I'm more into a subtle glow. So this is the perfect highlighter palette for me. All three shades work, but yeah, clearly I love these two the most. This is my #1 favorite, but yeah, it's just a really nice formula, and I find that is incredibly flattering. I don't want that super intense, like foiled highlighter look anymore. But this gives a nice natural glow, and I just think it's really pretty. Alrighty, that is it for this favorites video. I've been enjoying these products so much, and yeah, I've just been enjoying trying to shop my stash, use my Project Pan items. I didn't buy a whole lot on my low buy this month, which is very exciting. And yeah, thank you to Teddy Blake for sponsoring part of this video, and I'll put the info and an affiliate link in the description box if you're interested. And yeah, I'll put more about the sale information as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day.